So here's one more word problem for proportions. Roger is 5 feet tall and casts a shadow 3.5 feet long. At the same time, a flagpole outside his school casts a shadow 14 feet long. Write and solve a proportion to find the height of the flagpole. So my suggestion would be to draw a picture for this. It doesn't have to be very elaborate, and I am not an artist. So Roger is 5 feet tall. Here's the ground, and here is Roger. Right? And he is 5 feet tall. And he casts a shadow on the ground. So here's his shadow. And his shadow is 3.5 feet long. Right? At the same time, there's a flagpole. Right? There's a flagpole outside his school that has a shadow 14 feet long. So here's the shadow, 14 feet. Write and solve a proportion to find the height of the flag. So the thing that we're solving for, the thing that we don't know, is the height. So because they're standing at the same time of day, they're standing outside, this would be a proportion. The sun would cast a shadow at the same ratio for both Roger and for the flag. So we're going to first make a ratio for Roger. It does not matter how you make your ratio. You have these two numbers. So you could use, I'm going to go up here in the corner. Roger is 5 feet tall, and then he's 3.5 foot shadow. It doesn't matter if you do 5 over 3.5 or 3.5 over 5. The important part is when you go to make the second equation, that your ratio matches. Meaning, right now that 5 in the numerator, that is Roger's height. And the denominator, the 3.5, is the shadow. So when you go to do the second fraction, the numerator needs to be the object, right? The object the first time was Roger. The object the second time is going to be the flag. And the denominator needs to be the shadow, right? You cannot mix and match. So another option would have been to do 3.5 over 5, and then you're going to flip the second fraction. So I should go back to the top. So we know that the shadow of the flag is 14 feet. So the shadow for my second fraction will be 14, and I'm solving for x, the height of the flag. If you reverse your fraction and you wanted to put the shadow on top and the Roger number on the bottom, then when you go to do your second fraction, then your shadow needs to be on the top and your x for the flag needs to be on the bottom. Both of these would get you the same result. So the important part about a proportion is that you need to make sure that your proportions have the same pattern. So now we would solve this. So I'm going to multiply 5 times 14, which is 70, and set it equal to 3.5 times x. And then I'm going to do 70 divided by 3.5, so x equals 20. So my final answer, what's the height of the flag? The flag is 20 feet tall. Final answer. All right, so as you're going through the homework problems in the textbook, please refer back to the Jamboard that we did in class, and that might be able to help you with your setups. All right, have a great day.